he said that there was. Wait, are you live right now?
No, I'm not. But I was like about to record. Actually, I started recording just now, 5 seconds ago.
Oh, well, I don't see you on Twitch.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
on
I'm
Twitch.
I'm gonna get ready for a stream, but
Okay.
I do have a record with your Discord image and mine and nothing else being recorded on
Oh, okay. I just
Streamlabs.
wanted. I just
So
wanted
go
to know.
for it. I'm like go for it, and
Okay.
I'll
Yeah, no
post
problem.
it.
So basically, I know about like Dr. Disrespect. It said himself that there was the guy here, the internet anarchist, said that when he went onto Twitter himself and he showed the image, it basically said like the people on Twitter are posting saying that he tried to basically invite and meet up with a girl at TwitchCon who was a minor 17-year-old.
That's the allegation. Yeah.
Um, then he came along, Dr. Disrespect, years later, said that there was conversation with a minor, but there is nothing in between them that he views as an adult, a husband and a father. He went too far, and he admits fault. But he says he does not want problems, and the allegations and everything have already been solved, and he would like it to stop, as it has been solved between him and everyone involved.
Yeah. Doctor Disrespect
And
would just like to move on.
yeah, he would like to move on, and he says everything's been solved. I have paid up for everything, meaning that he has basically everything's been paid, right? Everything's been solved, but people are continuously going on, and he's just saying, "I am sorry, I apologize," and he admits fault. Admits his wrong, and to me, like that's the biggest thing you can do as an adult, right?
I think
Admitting fault.
in that one message, he did say to anyone and everyone, basically, "Fuck you" as well. It was a "fuck you" message, and that he's moving on at least, which I agree with. You didn't know that? In like in that one message that he put forth, the tweet, in his comments, he basically said to those that were still coming after him,
No,
basically,
here's
"Fuck
what he
you."
said. This is what he said. He said, "Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the fucking bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and we're with you guys on anything I can be upfront about." This is his actual Twitch statement here. I'm reading it out. "And I'm willing to accept our responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to anyone in my community as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday at Midnight Society, and we would make the painful decision collectively to have me step down. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and family, and I never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that the two former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, hold on, I'm gonna scroll down a little bit.
Yeah, that's where he said, like, "I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban." That's what.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I,
are you reading it too yourself?
I got off. So I can keep up with you. So.
Yeah. Where their Twitch whisper messages were with the individual minor back in 2017, the answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind the messages? The answer is absolutely not. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. Now, that's actually pretty big because people are saying that he's doing something illegal, sending nudes, committing crimes, right? That's
And,
pretty
and
big.
and yeah, either he's the biggest fucking liar in the world, or he's telling the truth. But this is a guy that does admit his faults. So he admitted with the affairs. He's been honest. So,
Mm.
but
Um,
use the example of otherwise. But at least he's being honest to his fault in this
yeah.
case, because
Uh,
this fucked him more.
yeah. It said, I never even met the individual. I went through the lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear, there's not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Which that means that basically it's been solved already, right? It says resolved by a settlement, and nobody's letting it go, right?
Hmm. And that's the key
To see
thing.
how
People in
big
it.
this guy is doing, this anarchist guy, I find him very good to go to a source about a case because
Hmm.
he
Yeah, I hear
goes
about
into
him.
all the nitty gritty. Because literally, much people just want to spread rumors. Nobody goes into the who said what, who's doing what.
And,
You know, a lot of people
and
just
you
say
would
he said
think,
this. to that.
You
This is
think,
the sources itself, right? I'm like,
well,
this is
yeah,
what I want to see. This is
but
what I want to see
but
myself.
you would think just by default the fact that Twitch settled, that should say everything, and the fact that he's not in jail, that should say a lot too. So, but yeah, I mean, go on.
So it says, now from a moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. I should have never been injured. I should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, as a husband, as a father. It should have never happened. And I get it. I'm not perfect, and I'll fucking own my shit. This is stupid. Now, with all this said, don't get it fucking mistaken. I've seen all the marks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. That's true.
Yep,
I'm no fucking predator or pedophile. Are you kidding me? Anyone that
that's
truly
true.
knows me fucking knows where I stand on those things with those types of people. Fuck that. That's a different level of disgust that I fucking hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. That's what you said,
That's
basically.
based.
Fuck
That
you.
sounds fucking based. That sounds like a normal human
But
being
to me,
dealing with these
but
fucking
to me,
predators.
but to me, like literally, people are labeling him as something that he stands against. I don't really know
Yeah,
Dr. Disrespect that much.
defaming and slandering.
But
Yeah,
yeah, but I don't know much about Dr. Disrespect. I've never really watched his streams. I only hear a lot about him.
Neither
You
do
know more
these
about
people
him than
too that
I
are
do,
slandering him
right?
too.
You know more about him than I do, right?
I've seen a couple cool streams. He's a dramatic
Um,
motherfucker.
mhm. It says, but I think I've said what I need to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision 2020. To my community, industry, and friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could
And
have said all
by
that
the way,
sooner.
this is where it gets sad because he had so many people that jumped off the ship. So many people that said they were friends, and even with these allegations, they did not stand up for him, and they didn't stand up with him. The only person
Mhm.
that's standing with him, as far as we know, is his wife. It's just fucking sad that all these people were just kind of like riding him, and then when the time came that he made a mistake, then they just push him off the ship and say, or
Yeah,
the
here's
island.
the thing. Here's where the saying says,
It's disgusting.
I want. Yeah, it's literally like this is where you basically hear the saying, I don't want people that to reign with me, don't go through the rain with me. Have you heard that saying before?
It's a new one, but it makes sense.
Basically, reign like you're reigning as a king or as a
Mhm.
ruler. He's ruling Twitch when he was there, and then when something happened, they all
And
jumped ship like
dude,
mad.
this was a
Don't go
job
through the
creator
rain.
too. It's like this guy was creating jobs. He had his own. Well, he was like a co-founder of his game company, and there were other things. But why would you take down a job creator like that, and also force people to be in positions where they had to kick him out of the company because of all the because the slander might affect them. So it's just all just so bad, the slander and defaming.
And he said, you got. I wish I could have said the sooner. You guys have always showed me and my family love and support through all these years. We love you guys like you can't imagine. At the fucking best community and circle. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore, but just know you have always been greatly appreciated. But trust me when I say this to all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero life experience, I don't give a fuck about you.
It's so
Finally, if
true.
you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine. But I'm not fucking going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all those years ago. I'm taking I'm taking an extended vacation with my family, as mentioned on stream, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. They want me to disappear. Yeah, fucking right.
So
Okay,
I think it was a great
that's a
statement.
big speech. That's a big speech.
I understand that he edited out the minor and people go after him on that, but I mean, he said it and then he heard the response and then, he was probably hearing his lawyers and stuff like that, but I mean, he said it, oh well, so I don't care that he edited it. I mean, everyone's editing their shit. I mean, I edited a comment where I was trashing Osmongold in his chat, but unfortunately, I didn't edit my insult. I made sure that stayed.
Mm.
Fuck that dude. No, that was the Sniper Wolf slander. But that's a whole different story. But yeah, I mean, I think he's going to make a comeback. He didn't do any crimes. No one can prove that he did a crime. I think he's going to come back. We just don't know on which platform. And as far as we know, who knows? He could come back on YouTube too. Because YouTube could have he could have some serious legal issues with YouTube. So if he didn't do any of this shit, and YouTube is a platform supporting people that are defaming and slandering him, who's to say there isn't like some type of like legal thing that could be done against YouTube if they don't allow Dr. Disrespect to come back. And all the backlash actually, in the end, helps Dr. Disrespect in that scenario. Sorry. I had to go off on that. But that's one thing that people don't that people don't even think about, is that not only could he come back, he can come back stronger than ever. Or the chat leaks can actually be leaked, or the chat logs can be leaked if they're somewhere, and then of course then you prove that he was like doing what everyone else is slandering about, and then he goes to jail. Fine, whatever. I doubt that's a scenario though that's going to happen. What do you think is going to happen, or what are your thoughts?
I think that basically, just if you didn't know this, slanderism and defaming. So defaming, I'm sure we've talked about this before.
Yeah, about it being what, worse? Yeah.
The defaming is like literally what happened to him, right? So like he, well,
yeah.
but at the
People
same
were worse than
time, like,
slandering him. Worse than slandering him. It's
but here's the
insane.
thing, though, like. I don't know if you know this, but defaming is making you less famous.
And it's made him more famous.
I didn't know if you know about this, but this made him more famous. But slanderism
Backfired.
is like slanderism is like you're giving somebody a false accusation, and so basically, for example, a guy at my work, right? Somebody comes along and swipes their badge and leaves the door open. You're supposed to close the door because it's a breach of security, right? So if you don't close the door and it bangs off, basically anybody could come in and actually go through the door that they're not supposed to go through. That's kind of scary, especially if you're at the airport. And this guy comes along and he doesn't know this. He just closes the door and then swipes his card and goes through. But they labeled him as the one who didn't close the door. And he says, I want to see the camera footage because what you're doing is you're slandering me. Because despite I can understand it was my fault, I was supposed to report it, I didn't know that. And that's on me, that's my bad. But at the same time, you're saying I'm the one who did that, I'm not. So basically what his is they're slandering him. Because they're giving him something that is a higher thing than what he did. So they're trying to charge him with something of a breach of security that can make him lose his badge, than something that could just make him have to retake the test and have 2 more times and he's fired, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is like they're trying to remove his badge when as a punishment, and he could lose his job when in reality it's just something that he should just be doxxed and goes, yeah, you just need to retake the test. And so basically that's slanderism. And the thing is, if he actually wanted to press charges and there's the camera evidence, he said, show me the camera evidence. That's a good point. Because if there's evidence against it, like, for example, Dr. Disrespect, if there's evidence showing in his text logs that he never sent that stuff to a minor.
Which there is none to date.
So basically, what could happen is the person accusing him with slanderism could take the punishment. So basically, if they slander Dr. Disrespect, then
we'd have to dox a lot of people, and I don't think they would like that.
So basically, every single person who said the accusation and he wants to charge them, he could make money.
Thousands and thousands of YouTube users
and every
commenting
single
about this
that
stuff.
that are slandering him could be charged with sending nudes to a minor on top of slanderism, which elevates the crime. Kind of like if you're on federal property and you do something, right, and you steal, it doubles the fine.
Well, so say you have people on YouTube, you have users on YouTube, anonymous or not, and they're going to content creators, they're going to live streams, they're going to chats, and they're calling him a pedophile when allegedly he was with a 17-year-old, which does not classify as a pedophile. And you have that going on YouTube, right? You probably still, even right now, YouTube's allowing that kind of stuff, allowing that sick shit going on, labeling something he's not.
So basically, they could be an eyewitness. At the airport, they're saying that every single eyewitness that lets something happen is listed as not calling in. Means they have to retake the test. So basically, I've actually told people if you don't want to be listed as somebody, because here's the thing, if you, this is a good statement. For example, in Boruto, horrible anime by the way, like 90% of it's filler. If you
Yeah,
didn't know,
yeah,
it's kind of
Boruto.
sucky.
I mean, when the main character they say is actually Naruto, you know it's failed. Failed badly.
So basically, so basically, in Boruto actually, um, there was a time when Sasuke witnessed an entire slave trade situation, and somebody said, if you're just sitting back, knowing you can stop the situation from making it happen, but you don't do anything, aren't you just as bad as the person doing it? And that's when Sasuke called up the authorities, and they all arrested everybody. So basically, what happened was, I'm sitting here going, YouTube has the permission to just ban anyone who says something like that. They have the capability of doing it. There's no evidence. But because of America's freedom of speech, they just let it happen. But here's the thing, that's slanderism. That is a crime. So basically, you are letting crimes happen on a platform you own. Literally, there's times like in video games, a friend of mine was literally banned for no reason, and they don't even need to give a reason. That's part of their policy. So you just need to read the policy. Like you're committing a crime. Like you're lying about somebody with no evidence. That's literally assumptions. That's accusing somebody of something with no evidence. You're slandering somebody. Technically, you're defaming in a sense of what you're saying.
I mean,
There's no,
they were trying. They really
they made him
too.
more
They
famous.
really
They
were.
made him more famous with the situation,
Which,
but in a bad way.
which is
right?
going to make his comeback even that much more hilarious. As long as he stays out of fucking trouble, God forbid he finds himself in this shit again. But as long as he takes this as an example to like, dude, I need to stay out of trouble, which it seems like he had been. Again, his wife is still choosing to be with him. He still has a following. But you know, on another note, so YouTube, you know how YouTube temporarily banned him? They didn't ban him. They temporarily cut his monetization, so he just can't make money. He's technically not banned. He just can't make money. That's one thing. And you got a lot of people calling it a ban when it's not. And it's temporary for a reason because YouTube has to do their research into it. They're waiting. They're on hold. They want to see if anything else comes out, of course, which nothing still has yet to come out. And he's on vacation, recuperating from this bullshit, from the slander and defaming, the attempted defaming. But yeah.
So here's the thing, though. You literally have no evidence of any situation like that happening, yet you decide you want to like let these accusations happen.
Oh.
What?
No, you just yawned. That's all.
Yeah. So basically, you're letting this stuff happen. So to me, I just find YouTube kind of dumb, but at the same time, like they banned the person with the accusations. I actually talked to my brother about the situation because my work, because I work at the airport, right?
Yeah.
They said, oh well, if you got to be careful. Oh, hey, Vibe.
Hey.
Yeah. So my work literally said, oh, you got to be careful
Hey, Ash.
about any accusations against you, because if somebody says you stole something from their purse or wallet in the bathrooms, there's no cameras to back you up. And I said, yeah, but in America, you're innocent until proven guilty. And they go, oh, but that doesn't work here. And I go, it does work here. This is federal. That's a federal law. Sorry. If you need any evidence,
Hey,
you can
it is
search
what it
me.
is on that.
I said, you need to search me if you want. I'll let you search me. I won't resist. I don't carry cash on me. I literally have a safe in my room full of my cash. I don't bring it on me at work. So if you want to search me, you can. I don't have anything. You can even search my bag. You want to search my bag right now? Here's my bag. And they go, no. I go, well, why not? You just want to know evidence and accuse me or something? And they go, no, it's because there's no accusing against you. I go, I know, but at any moment you can just ask me. I'm fine with it. Just don't
there you
destroy
go.
my shit.
Another good example.
Because the thing is, I'm letting it happen because I know there's nothing wrong. But they're saying that they could suspend me, and the airport could terminate me and ban me. And I go, no, they can't. You have no evidence, and you want to do something about it. Here's the thing: I have job protection. They go, you have job protection on our policies, but we're contracted to the airport, so we got to listen to them. I go, aha! Something you didn't say earlier, and you're letting that guy over there say stuff, saying you have to not listen to the airport, you have to listen to him.
Dude, we got so many content creators like just letting
So
this stuff
basically,
happen and going with it for views, for cheap views.
Yeah, so basically what's happening is they're saying they're gonna do stuff with no evidence at all,
And
and
that's
then let
probably why
people say
YouTube did the
things
temporary
with no
ban.
evidence. So to me, I find YouTube being a little bit smart, but being a little bit dumb, because you're letting somebody say something and slander this
Yeah,
guy with
that's
no
where, yeah,
evidence,
exactly. It could
and then to
backfire.
go, and then people are literally rolling with it, like you said.
So,
But yeah, I just sent you a whole video regarding the thing.
yeah, so I'm like still recording this like 20 minutes in. Hey Ash, did you want anything in, did you want to put anything in? Because I'm recording this with Kevin. It's been 20 minutes. I'll post it on YouTube for people to watch. Do you have any thoughts on the Dr. Disrespect? Do you want to be famous also?
I I had no clue about anything that happens.
So you're just like a casual guy, right? You're not a part of all this drama. You're just casual looking outside in.
I'm just here.
You're just here? Okay.
I'm just here.
Hey,
Is
I
it
have a
good to
question for
defame
y'all.
someone? Continue, Kevin.
So who do you think's stronger, Shaggy at 100% power, or or Joe Biden with his dementia?
Oh God, going into the Joe Biden stuff. That's, oh my God.
Wait, who do you think's stronger, Dr. Disrespect or Joe Biden?